So after the original singer of Asking Alexandria left the band, Dennis took over and drove the band right into the ground. Now their original singer is back, and in the words of Linkin Park, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Asking Alexandria by Asking Alexandria. I don't really like it whenever bands release their self-titled album like 5 albums in. I don't know why that bugs me so much, but it does. Asking Alexandria is the 5th album of Asking Alexandria, and so far Asking Alexandria's got a pretty good track record. They're the main band people think of whenever they say metalcore. You have their first album, Stand Up and Scream, which is beautiful. It's a great fucking album. Definitely worth checking out if you're a metalcore fan. But if you're a metalcore fan, odds are you've heard that album before. Reckless and Relentless was great too. Not gonna lie, it's a great album. Then they tried to change their sound a little bit and come out with something a little more lighter-hearted from Death to Destiny, and I rolled with it. I'm like, yeah, I see what you guys are doing and I'm good with that. It sounded fucking good. Then Dennis came in, released a couple of decent songs, but ultimately drove the band into the ground because The Black is fucking shit. Horrible album, don't listen to it. And now they have this, and Danny Worsnop is supposed to revive the band from the shit it had become. Let me tell you, it didn't work. Danny has driven the band into the ground even more. I thought maybe if they got back some real talent, maybe the band would go in the direction that they should. But no, this album is nothing but wasted talent. Now I may sound like I'm shitting on it all right away, but it's not complete shit. During a lot of the choruses on this album, you can hear Danny's voice and it's good. But just because the man singing's voice is good doesn't mean that the song itself is good. I'm gonna start talking about the songs that they released before the album was released, and that was Into the Fire. The only song that they released. When I heard it, I'm like, sweet, Danny's back. Song's decent enough, I guess. Hopefully when the albums drop, there will be songs better than that on it. I felt like it was safe to say that they were dipping their toe in before jumping into the pool. No, I think that Into the Fire is like my second favorite song on the entire album. When I listened to it, the first song on it was Alone in a Room. And right off the bat, I'm like, oh shit, the whole album isn't gonna sound like this, is it? It's almost like hip-hop, like he's rapping. Like, you're making a metal album. Why the hell is he rapping? Like, why does it sound like hip-hop? And that could work for a metal album if it sounded good, but in this one it just doesn't sound good. Take Falling in Reverse for example. They are a globally hated band, but their incorporation of rap is decent to pretty fucking awesome sometimes. And in this one, their incorporation of rap sounds like a fucking knockoff of like Justin Bieber. Holy shit, I should not be comparing Asking Alexandria to Justin Bieber. Now, saying that the songs didn't sound good doesn't mean I'm saying every song on the album sucks. There's a song in it called Eve. I like that song. The potential in it is utilized properly. You hear what Asking Alexandria should sound like. But you go listen to the rest of the album and it's just garbage. Okay, I was listening to this album in my car whenever I like listened to it all for the first time, and the only time, and there's this song, I think it's called Empire, came on, and about 5 to 10 seconds into the song, I grabbed my phone and tried to skip the ad because I thought it was a fucking ad before a YouTube video. No, that's the actual song. It's supposed to sound like that. What the fuck? I don't want to talk about this piece of shit anymore. It's not the worst metalcore album I've ever heard, but it's definitely the worst Asking Alexandria has ever done. I'm not gonna say it's a complete pile of shit, but I am gonna say that Asking Alexandria is not worth wasting 42 minutes of your time. I cannot believe this album's only 42 minutes. It felt like so much longer. I wanted to say it was a shit pile, but that song Eve and a couple of decent sounding choruses is what saved this album from being complete shit. So, Asking Alexandria's self-titled album. Have you listened to it? Don't listen to it. And as always, if you like what you've seen here, then go ahead and subscribe to see more.